Hello and welcome to the third day special broadcast of the 56th edition of International Film Festival of India, Lights, Camera, IFFI. Today we'll bring you a special report on Waves Film Bazaar and how it is creating ripple across the global industry of filmmakers and cinema. We will also get you exclusive interactions with the stars who walk the red carpet, along with more of what is buzzing on the grounds of 56th IFFI. Let's get started. So the International Film Festival of India, the 56th edition, is also a place where the global cinema market unites under the banner of Waves Film Bazaar. And this time more than 300 filmmakers have united and they are exchanging their views, thoughts and opportunities for co-production, production. And for the first time ever, the AI Film Festival is also going on. We had a word with different stakeholders. Let's take a look at this report to understand more about the Waves Film Bazaar. Waves Film Bazaar is the official film market segment of IFFI and serves as a marketplace for the filmmakers, emerging voices and industry professionals. Organized annually alongside IFFI, the bazaar supports content creators by facilitating both creative collaboration and financial partnerships. This time, the Waves Film Bazaar is also having a special segment dedicated to AI production and co-production. We caught up with the production team of the Australian film to know how they integrated AI into Waves Film Bazaar. So the Waves Film Bazaar this time has a special integration with AI, artificial intelligence, which has been the center of focus lately of the government of India as well. And right now we have with us the delegates from Australia who are here to screen their film as well and have a special AI integration. First of all, very warm welcome to India. How do you look at this particular AI integration at IFFI's edition this time?
So, How to Talk Australians is a film with an Indian cast based on students who are learning in a linguistic school in New Delhi, learning to understand Australians' culture so they can get a job in a call centre or technology centre in India. In making the film with our all-Indian cast and some Australian Hollywood stars, we integrated real action and then used AI in the post-production process to enhance some of the post-production effects in the film. Sky replacement, buildings and large-scale set builds, which we enhanced using AI. Once upon a time, this would cost you many, many millions of rupee. Now, it is more cost-effective. And we have the film here as a representation, screening at IFFI and here in the Waves Bazaar. Thank you to the Waves Bazaar. As a special screening here today for the first time and tomorrow to introduce it to Indian audiences.
Great. And when we talk about the transformation that Indian cinema has seen, you've seen it because traveling from India to Australia and then making a film at Australia and that too with AI integration, how do you look at the transformation of Indian cinema?
By making a movie which is cast by Indians and produced in Australia, that sort of a kind of a integration is happening down because Indian festival in Melbourne has Indian movies being cast over there. So we have taken that opportunity to come down and share our stories, our movies down to India. And also the Indian government is encouraging India to go export their movies overseas. So now Australia is also trying to export its movies to other countries. So there is a good national integration between the two nations and sort of collaboration. So we are looking forward to developing our standards and bring up. And not only that, it is for the community. Every movie that we are so far, real people involved, real community, benefit for the community and social integration in this. So yeah, that's it.
And in this entire process of integration, co-production, going across the boundaries, what sort of a role IFFI plays here?
IFFI is introducing a film about Indians interpreting Australian culture. There is a bridge of the love of cricket, and from Australia, our love of Indian culture. So there is a bridge being built between the Australian Indian cinema and Indian cinema here in Goa at IFFI, and IFFI is giving us an opportunity to play it to Indian audiences to test how they understand and how they feel about it. You asked a question about integration and co-production. We will be using AI to dub and enhance the film so it can be heard in Tamil, Hindi,
Yes, Marathi and Punjabi and in various other Indian languages so that the locals can understand the movie better. This is the benefit of using AI, you know.
So AI is so important to make the film How to Talk Australians accessible to Indian audiences nationally. So we will be playing in Rajasthan.
Yes.
And what other states would you say?
We are going to play in Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, Punjab and Maharashtra obviously. Because yes.
All right. So there you heard the cast and the production team of How to Talk Australians here in India at the 56th edition of IFFI, and how they are using this opportunity to build up the momentum when we talk about cricket, culinary, cinema and the integration of Australia and India. With camera person Senthil, this is Deepika reporting for DD India from Goa.
Viva India! Viva!
Viva Australia!
The Waves Film Bazaar not only promotes international content but has a special focus on the promotion of regional content as well as to the global market. To make it a success, many market leaders are uniting through their technology-related initiatives. One of them is Cine Dubs, who've created a special mobile application through which any of the film can be seen in a regional language. At the Waves Film Bazaar, we also have with us a pavilion called Cine Dubs, and right now we have with us Mr. Aditya Kashyap. Mr. Kashyap, tell us more about Cine Dubs.
So, Cine Dubs is a mobile app which allows you to watch a movie in a theatre in your language while the movie is screening in a different language. And to explain it further, what happens today is that the movies are dubbed in multiple languages, but they are released in those languages only in those states. Pushpa 2 in Tamil will be available only in Tamil Nadu, but a Tamilian living in Delhi or a Mumbai or a Calcutta can't have access to that movie in his city or state. So that's what we make it available. A Tamilian can go to a Hindi show in Delhi and watch the movie in Tamil. Or in a Hindi show you can watch the movie in Telugu or in Malayalam or in Kannada. Or in Chennai, if I live in Chennai and I don't understand Tamil, I can go to a Tamil show and watch the movie in Hindi or Telugu.
And also how Waves Film Bazaar is helping you in promoting your cause.
So of course we have this booth through Wavex, and also we are official partners of IFFI this year. We have added a new service on our portfolio, which is audio description and closed captions. Audio description is for visually impaired people and closed caption is for hearing impaired. All the IFFI screenings that are happening, we have the audio description and closed captions that people are able to watch the movies or get the immediate immersive experience of the movies through our mobile application.
And also a very quick last question. How do you think the 56th platform of IFFI is going to promote the cause? Because you talked about, the assistance to visually impaired as well as to the assistance to the regional content that India is making.
See, this is the best platform. You have visitors from all over the world, not only India, all over the world. And when they come to know about so in fact now it's a mandate to for every movie to have audio description and closed captions included in it. In fact, even at the censor level. So one is that audio description closed caption is available for every movie, and of course it's available but not available in the theatre. That we make available. So it's a mobile app and you can have access to audio description closed caption of the movies anywhere. 3, even the regional content, if it's dubbed in multiple languages, can be accessed anywhere through us. And this becomes a good platform for us to promote ourselves because people get to know about us. We have had in the last 2 days, we have had more than 1,000 downloads of the mobile app. So that's the kind of promotion that we are experiencing and the positive feedback that we are experiencing from the people. Yeah.
All right. So there you heard Mr. Kashyap, who talks about the give and take. It's not only about, having so many subscribers to their mobile application, but they are also doing a service to the nation and especially the specially abled category. Waves Film Bazaar also proudly hosts market leaders like Sony, who bring in exclusive and latest technology for industry leaders and expand the business opportunity through the platform of Waves Film Bazaar. From emerging market stakeholders to the leading ones, Waves Film Bazaar has it all. And right now we are joined by Mr. Sameer Shah, who's the official spokesperson for Sony. Mr. Shah, when we talk about this particular edition of Waves Film Bazaar, what difference are you witnessing this time?
It's a very exciting platform because we have a lot of DOPs coming in, we have a lot of producers, screenwriters, and this year the expansion is graduated. We could see people across India coming and trying to share, connect and reach out to people and trying to bring India to a better level of content creation and establish new milestones.
And when we talk about Waves Film Bazaar, what do you think, how is it going to, expand the business opportunities? Because this also is a perfect marketplace to unite the entire world under one banner.
In today's world, everyone is a creator, but then how would other creators get to know where to syndicate their work and where they will get, budgeting and all producers. So this is one platform where they get to meet people and right kind of people. And this is one big ecosystem where you build up communities and also let people know what you are capable of, and other people could spot you, and then you offer them your set of creativity and they together take you to a new level of milestone.
What new Sony has got this time for IFFI Waves Film Bazaar?
Majorly we have FX2 because all these filmmakers, when you want to create content, so equipment plays a very important role. So Sony has everything. So if you're a budding filmmaker, if you're a filmmaker who's just starting and then you want a cinema line, so we have FX2, which is a camera dedicatedly made for budding filmmakers who are from colleges and students. Then also we have FX3, which has established its repute into the market and it's loved by creators. Some of the movies have been shot on it. And we have Burano, Venice, FX6 also here. So, because the people who come here, they have different budget, they have different, backing of finance. So they could select as per their budget. So we have everything from 2 lakh and it can go up to Burano, Venice. Every filmmaker, we have something for them.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you so much. Pleasure.
So there you heard Mr. Sameer Shah talking about how technology is amalgamating at this particular platform of Waves Film Bazaar. This year, Waves Film Bazaar was officially inaugurated by the Minister of State, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, and aims to unite the world of cinema and its stakeholders under one single roof. And there you saw how Waves Film Bazaar is creating ripples across the marketplace when we talk about the film industry. This is a perfect opportunity for everybody to unite together and make something great for the world through the platform of IFFI. With camera person Senthil, this is Deepika reporting for DD India from Goa. The Indian Film Festival of Melbourne forged a major 3-year partnership with International Film Festival of India, signing multiple memorandums of understanding aimed at deepening the ties between Australia and India in the film industry. The agreements were formalized on the 21st of November at the ongoing 56th edition of IFFI in Panjim, Goa, where IFFI was part of the delegation of Australian screen industry leaders. The partnership encompasses co-production frameworks, theatrical distribution access, and academic exchanges between film institutions. We had a word with few of the industry leaders from Australia. Take a listen. So we are with the director and the producer of How to Talk Australians. First of all, tell us about your experience being in India and the kind of transformation you've seen in the Indian cinema.
I love India. I must admit, it's a great place. I love the people in India. I think India is very confident now about its film industry. They know they have the biggest film industry in the world. and they're very confident about it, and they're confident about what they do, and you've got to love that because it just it helps the world with cinema. We love cinema, we want it to keep growing, and so I think it's a great thing that Bollywood and India in general, because I think it's much bigger than just Bollywood. I think it's great that you love film because it helps us.
There's a special focus on production and co-production along with other countries, and Australia has a special focus this time at this particular edition of IFFI. How do you look at this collaboration?
Oh, we think this collaboration is wonderful. This is really exciting for us to be able to collaborate with other production companies, directors, writers, producers in India. It's a really exciting opportunity.
And when we talk about How to Talk Australians, what do you think? What sort of reception is it getting from Indians here?
Well, it's early days, I think. I mean, a few people have seen it, but I mean, this is the first screening we've had ever. So it's, the screening we just had 10 minutes ago, first screening we've ever had, and I think people said it was funny, so that's a good sign. I think that's a good sign, but we're still wondering.
And how is IFFI helping in promoting it?
Oh, we have met some incredible people, both Indian, Australian. It's been really great to meet different distributors, and just get to be a part of the market and make those relationships.
So there you saw that how India and Australia are co-collaborating, and both the countries, they not only share a good bilateral relationship in terms of diplomacy, but in terms of film and technology as well. From actor to director, Anupam Kher had a long journey. And this time with Tanvi the Great, Anupam Kher and the star cast is creating a new milestone. We had an exclusive interaction with the legend Anupam Kher along with Shubhangi, who is the actor and a young talent and a very promising one, bringing a new and a fresh wave to the international cinema with her skill set. So we have with us the legendary actor, Mr. Anupam Kher. Sir, 500 films, more than 40 years, and still you say that you learn every day, and you shared your experience of learning about depression. Today, in this current scenario, how important it is to identify our own mental mapping?
I think the romanticism of being alone is good, but it's not good for health, especially for mental health. Why the joint families used to have a great impact on children? Because there was somebody always looking after you. I came from a family of 14 people, grandparents, grandfather, mother, Taiji. So there was somebody always ready to answer your questions. That is not problem. That's not an issue today. Today you are in a nuclear family because both the parents have to work. Children get before they are even born, they get their mobile in their hands. So it is very important to remain healthy by communicating with people. Today we talk at people rather than talking to people. When COVID happened, I came back from America. I had a picture of 56 students of my 11th grade. I made sure that I call all of them. I call people, I communicate. Communication is the biggest way of dealing with it. And when you see somebody being quiet, I think it's important to ask him or her that what are you feeling. Very soon I'll be announcing a very interesting app that I have made for autism. Yeah.
So that is, I think, a very important news that we've just got. And also, sir, when we talk about communication, IFFI also aims to promote the communication that cinema caters to. How do you look at IFFI's role here? We are in the 56th edition of it.
Well, IFFI has done a splendid work, and I'm very proud to be part of IFFI International Film Festival of the Government of India and the Ministry, everybody, Doordarshan, everybody has done. To do a festival of this magnitude is phenomenal. I see other people also. We get to meet international people. We are also, the most important thing, it also becomes a platform for people who have made smaller films, who have made a lot of films, and they don't get a platform. So at least over here, Film Bazaar is a revolutionary thing that has happened. And I'm an eternal optimist. I only see the right things of the thing. I'm not a bitter person. And look at the people, how many people even for press, Even for regional cinema, even for yesterday before our film, there was a small Tamil film, short film. It was so beautiful, so moving. And I'm looking forward. And I personally have 3 films, which is a kind of a record. No actor, I think, has had 3 films in anywhere in any international film festival of India. And that sort of validates you as an actor, as a person who has been working for 41 years. My Tanvi the Great is there, Hotel Mumbai is not Hotel Mumbai, I'm saying the Bengal Files is there, and the international film, Gallery is there, the Canadian film. And I'm very happy and very proud of this fact.
Thank you so much, sir, for talking to us. So there you heard Mr. Anupam Kher talking about Tanvi the Great, importance of mental health and a lot more. So we are here with Ms. Shubhangi, who is the actress behind Tanvi the Great. Shubhangi, you told about your experience being with Anupam sir, but being a woman, there's a special focus on women this time at IFFI. How do you see the transformational journey of women in cinema?
You know, I think this is a very good change because now it's about equality. Now, I don't think anybody is even mentioning that the special focus is just on women, because I think it's just become a norm now that equality is there. It's coming. So it's not coming as a shock, or it's not coming as something like a big change. It's just something that now we are living with it, and now we've accepted with a lot of love and gratitude.
And also, Shubhangi, how has your experience been, being a very young girl coming into the industry? Was there, I'm sure you would have seen a lot of challenges, but how's the journey been so far?
I think the journey is definitely challenging, especially when you come from just dreams and not knowing how to find the ladder to reach up there and to find and to carve your own way in this industry. So I think it's definitely challenging, but I think once you decide and once you set your mind to it, it is possible. I have had moments where I felt like it's too much, because sometimes it can get too much. And I think it's okay to sometimes just pause and reflect, but just not give up. Take your time, retrospect, introspect, do everything you can, but then get back up and go fight.
Throughout the entire duration of the shooting, you were completely in your zone, as you talked about it, and sir also pushed for it. But also, we could see you in zone during the press conference as well. What was actually going in your mind during your press conference? Sir also mentioned this is your first major press conference at IFFI.
Yeah, that's true. It's my first time at IFFI. So in front of the camera, I think when it comes to performing, I don't think I was as nervous as I started getting nervous after, with interviews and so many press, because even though I used to practice a lot at home before even my first big break, but it's different when you experience it in person. It can get overwhelming, so many questions, and just like your mind is everywhere. You don't know what questions are going to come your way. You don't know how to respond. So I think, but I am getting better with time, and obviously under the influence of the veterans, and I just see how they are and how they respond. I think I'm learning. I think it's just the process in itself, and I think I'm just going to let life and experiences bring the better of me.
We wish you all the very best.
Thank you so much.
So there you heard Ms. Shubhangi talking about Tanvi the Great, and of course her experience. This is just the beginning for her, and the bigger picture is yet to come. Well, with so many national and international entries, it becomes sometimes really difficult for the jury members to shortlist the ones which will premiere at the prestigious editions of International Film Festival of India. Looking at the same, we caught up with some of the jury members on how they chose the films which will be premiered at the 56th edition. Let's take a listen. And we have with us Mr. Karthik Rajan, who happens to be the jury member of the non-feature film category here at the Waves Film Bazaar, as well as the 56th edition of International Film Festival of India. So when we talk about the 56th edition and the kind of initiatives that the government has taken so far to include all sort of films, not only the feature and non-feature, but the regional category as well, which has always been a practice. What do you think about this initiative?
It's in a country like India, we have to include everything now. Variety, diversity country, we have to include everyone. Everyone's culture and tradition is different. We have to accept that thing now. That's why the government is making arrangement for viewing all the films. We have been watching more than 400 films, over 400 films Out of 800 films, our panel watched 400 films. Out of 400, we have selected 20 films. The films about some of them are documentary, some of them are docu-feature, some of them short films. So varieties, regional-wise, culture-wise, traditional-wise, lot of films are there. So we have chosen carefully. We have chosen right films. 20 films we have to choose out of 800. It's a Herculean task. See, under the we have good guides like Dharam Gulati and all. So they helped us to reach this.
Selecting only 20 films out of 800, what is the level of transformation that you've seen across so many films? Because you've seen it all.
See, all are good films. We can't underestimate the things. Everything is a good, but among all, the best we have chosen. So every culture, every tradition, every language, everything has their own this thing specific there. So we have to understand the thing. We have to choose among all the best one. It's a tough task for us.
So there you heard Mr. Karthik Rajan, who talks about how difficult it is to choose the movies which are currently featuring at the 56th edition of IFFI, be it feature, be it non-feature, or be it the other category. Every film is very important and none of the film is less. Each film is very special to all the jury members as well as the viewers. So sir, when we talk about the, scrutinizing the particular films which are being chosen at the 56th edition out of so many films, how difficult is the task?
Oh, this is really a tough question, I can say. This year, since there was no entry fee, there were around 800 films. Out of 800 films, 2 panel divided by 400 films. We could watch 400 films each panel. It was really tiresome and a very tough decision. We have to take a tough decision. We need to select only 20 out of 20. Out of 400, we need to select 20 films. Is really a painstaking process. Anyhow, we can't say that most of the films were good actually, but somehow we need to come to a conclusion. But those conclusions at times we feel very bad. Some films are missed out, and those films are really good. But in the competition, we have to select the best and the best. And at the same time, keeping India in mind, India culture and various region, we have to select India story. It is not a one particular region story. We need to select India on the whole. We need to select various language like Kannada, Tamil, Telugu, Hindi. We need to justify various language at the same time. See the quality of the films also. Keeping both the things in mind, try to select 20 films is a very tedious and tough job.
And with this, it's a wrap here on this special broadcast of Lights, Camera, IFFI. We'll be back again tomorrow with all the latest that happened on day 4 of International Film Festival of India. So don't go anywhere. Keep watching and keep tracking DD India for all latest news and updates from the country and the world. Thank you so much for joining us right now. Namaskar.